no, no.
Here he is, the one, the only, Josh.
Congratulations, you just found the Underground Podcast Show. There's tons of them, and this one is one of them. This is the JoshCast Show, pre-recorded in the JoshCast Studios, which is my parents' basement in Northeast Mayfair, Philadelphia. It is Tuesday night. Yesterday, I got a call for a job offer from this temp agency, but I called back twice and they didn't pick up, so I'm pretty sure it's better than this shit job I got now, you know, waking up 5:30 in the morning. Yesterday was my last day with Boost Mobile. I found that I cannot unlock my phone, and today I spent like hours, about 2 hours. I went to what did I go to? I went to Verizon. They took my phone and went into a back room, like they were doing some creepy shit for like 15 minutes and said, sorry, we can't get your phone compatible with our service. I tried AT&T, it wasn't unlocked, so finally I had no choice. I went on Amazon, and I'm stupid, I bought the same phone that I have now, except it has Verizon. That's the only way, so I'm spending another $200 and something. That's $400 and something if you add both phones up for mobile live stream. And how much have I made? Zero. Not a dollar, not a cent, nothing. I'm pretty much wasted my money. I'm an idiot. It's pretty much that phone pretty much costs what I'm probably gonna make this week. My shitty little money, part-time cunt money. But listen, folks, I'm trying here. I'm trying to hustle. After this clip, you're gonna hear a classic prank call. I believe Abusod. I don't have a lot of classic old prank calls left, so I'm trying to use them all up. And tomorrow night I will be at the Cabaret. Thursday I hope to get the gang together. Bill Miller, Willie Fitz, and this other guy, Chris. I think his name is Ciderino. I gotta get his last name. And hopefully we can do a JoshCast live for the first time, I think since May. So we'll see what happens. But nonetheless, I've been yapping for 2 minutes. As you can see, I have nothing going on. I don't know why I do this podcast. You know, I think the last episode has 2 views. I don't even know if anybody even listened to any of it. I don't know why. I'm just talking to myself right now. Let's get to the topical news and anything else that's going on. I know today was voting day. I did not vote. I don't even know who's in the polls. Who's in the election. See the vote counts, the House, the governor, the senator. Says live holds Joe Manchin. I don't even know. Democrats 38, Republicans 45, blue states. So yeah, I guess it's just senators and such. But yeah, man, vote who's ever conservative. That's my advice to you. Don't vote for these liberal SJWs and these fucking wacky. A reporter fired after voicemail to candidate. It's a black guy. It says a reporter unwittingly left a voicemail for a GOP candidate. She was fired with. It was a white lady. I was hoping black people never get fired. Man, if he beats her, Jesus fucking John James, that would suck. In a voicemail, I don't think it's gonna happen. It's always white people getting fired. Do black people ever get fired? They show up late. They barely do work. I know that's racist, but God, is fucking donations pouring for teacher arrested for punches. Yeah, because he's black. It was the other way around. Nobody would give a fuck. I said that in the last episode. Colorado man pleads guilty for murdering his wife and children. Had a decent looking wife. Ugly kids, but no, I'm kidding. That's mean. He pulled a Chris Benoit. It's fucked up. If you know what Chris Benoit is, folks. Kyrie Irving fined $25,000 for throwing a ball to. You get fined $25,000 for that? I mean, isn't that good TV? Oh, Tim Tebow. He's playing baseball now. There's no way that guy's not pounding any pussy. I mean, he's an athlete. He's rich. He's white. Come on, dude. Kelly Ripa's a guest star on CW drama. Angelina Jolie takes her Asian adopted son on a college tour for a custody battle. Carrie's husband parodies before he cheats. What does that mean? Carrie Underwood's husband parodies before he cheats with song about hunting. So he did a song parody. Oh, he lost weight, I guess. I don't know. I don't understand why that's even news. This is why I yap for a few minutes, guys. I get my news from the worst sites ever. And what's going on in the Howard Stern world? Anything? I haven't listened to the show this week yet. yeah, I'm tired, guys. This job is draining me. I'm making shit money. I'm spending my money on dumb shit. I'm going to be broke soon. I don't care. I mean, I live in my parents' basement. I got no life, no family, no nothing. You know. Demi Lovato breaks social media silence. Return. She's so grateful to be home from rehab. Alright, that's it, guys. That's it for the show. No, that's it for the segments. Once again, enjoy the old prank phone call. Any coverage happens tomorrow night, you'll hear it. My phone's coming Thursday, and I have to activate it, so I don't know why I'm wasting money, especially in the plan I was paying before. It was like $60 or $50. Now I'm going to be paying $80 or $90 a month. I'm an idiot. I don't know why. Maybe it'll get me somewhere, maybe it won't. We'll talk about that on Thursday. I'll check back in the next segment. Any coverage happens after this clip, you'll hear it after the prank call. I got public freakout commentary. I got sober commentary with drunk people. Guys, I got fucking shit up at the wazoo, up my butthole. So this is your favorite podcast show that you don't listen to. This is the first comedy podcast in Philadelphia. Go back to my early episodes and listen back in 2009, 2010. Nobody was even thinking of doing this. That's right. And you got to keep listening to find out what happens next.
Hi. You got a mother? Who? You got a mother. A mower. A mother. A mower? Yeah. What is a mower? Your mom. What are you talking about? you got a mother. You got a sister? Who the fuck is this, yo? Abusod. Huh? Abusod. Who? Abusod. What are you talking about? My name is Abusod. I don't give a fuck. Abusod. So what? Abusod. Fuck you. Abusod. Shut the fuck up, dick. Abusod. Abusod. Don't wear the name out, pussy. Shut the fuck up, motherfucker. You got a mother? You got a sister or a fucking motherfucker? You got a sister?
Alright, it is Thursday night here, and I got my phone yesterday. I ordered it Tuesday night, it came yesterday. Phone, I went to Verizon 2 days ago, as I said. I went today after work. I was tired as hell because last night, I didn't get much sleep. After the cabaret, nothing really happened. It was a typical night. Few extra people there, and I brought my phone with me. But the plan was to go to Verizon last night near Cabaret, but they were closed anyways. But I had to go to the grocery market to get some stuff. I was tired. I went to bed last night. Fucking work sucked today. I had to get up 5:30 in the morning. I went to Verizon Wireless after work to get my phone activated. I was going to get the $90 plan, but they said, even though that's really high speed, but the guy said that if I decide not to pay, then they'll charge me. And I said, well, yeah, how's that no contract? You said it was no contract. So I went with the $75 plan, the shitty plan. And I can always change my mind later, but as of right now, I'm going to test it out tomorrow after work. I'm going to walk around and see if it's any better than Boost Mobile. If it's not, well, then I got scammed for another couple $100. I'm an idiot anyways. I'm going to hear some public freakout commentary. Tonight, I was supposed to go to the Flying W with this comic who will be on the show eventually. I think I don't know his last name. I know his name's Chris Seriano, or Seriani. He's Filipino, but he has an Italian last name. And I was supposed to go to the Flying W, but he wanted to pick me up at 30th Station because it's an hour drive from his house, which I don't blame him. And I canceled because I'm tired. Instead, I did a prank calls for you show. I didn't do one last week, so it's up. Fucking called all the Dick's Sporting Goods store. So every time I think I'm out of ideas, I come back. So anyway, let's get to the topical news. Of course, the top story is the shooting that happened. California shooting leaves 13 dead, including the gunman. Awesome. But 18 people also injured and hurt. And California is a nice city. Got lots of nice weather, lots of white people. Seems pretty cool, but damn, it's fucked up, man. It says victims of the Thousand Oaks shooting. Suspect was a decorated Marine vet. So yeah, man, people say gun control, they should get rid of fucking assault weapons. But listen, we can have this conversation over and over. It's never gonna stop. That's the sad part. What else is going on? Of course, I heard Trump's speech. Trump was slamming everybody. Very slippery slope. What else? It caused a feud. He went after CNN again. Meg Ryan gets engaged to John Mellencamp. They're old. I guess that's what you do. Oh, Michelle Obama with Trump in a new book. That's so brave of you. Why don't you rip your husband up? Try to take away the guns. Why would she do that, though, right? Oh, man, I feel so tired, but I can't sleep. Texas military husband poses as a patient to surprise his doctor wife. That's hot. She's a doctor. Cool. Campfire spreads to 18,000 acres and 30,000 evacuated. Well, good. Nobody was killed, right? They fell in love at 5 years old. That's sick. It's a white kid and a black girl. Not because they're interracial. I mean, because... let's see what they look like now. It's one of those things you gotta read the story. But I don't like that. That's like the Cory and Topanga. Remember Cory and Topanga from Boy Meets World? Alright, I want to see what they look like when they grow up. I mean, I don't got time. Okay, forget it. It's kind of a sick pedophilia type story. But yeah, she's not black. She looks Indian. But yeah, new details surface on the California bar shooting suspect. But what are you gonna do? They always have a mental illness, don't they? Adam Hughley opens up about his niece's tragic death. That's the white guy that's married to one of the sisters. Ariana Grande's engagement advice: don't get engaged. She's saying. I thought she was so in love with Pete Davidson. She says she's 25. 13 tips for finding the right engagement ring and everything. So she's saying don't ever get married. She'll get married. Mac Miller is a cockblock. I'm glad he's dead. Alright, that's mean to say. Listen, let's not do that. That's karma. Flowers and prayer at annual Bavarian Skull Festival. That's kind of creepy, but kind of cool. But I'm not into that kind of stuff. Grand jury indicts captain whose duck boat capsized. It says that Chris Pratt and Aaron Ferris live 5 miles apart. Oh my god, isn't that worth reading? Is there anything else going on? I feel like I'm just... just reading shit. I feel like I'm half asleep. I feel sick. I'm so tired. I can't sleep. Boy raised money for his late dad's cop car, but the winning bidder had 3 words for him. Get a job, kid. No, what did you say? Let's see. Oh, you gotta read a whole... It's one of those stupid things. I don't know why I get my... Famous star comes out as pansexual in a new... It looks like Halle Berry. Is it Halle Berry? No, it's Janine Manalo, whoever that is. Okay, folks, I'm out of news. Who cares? That's why I yapped for 2 minutes. We're gonna get to some public freakout commentary. And tomorrow there should be an Atheist Hotline show. I don't really feel like doing that show anymore, but I keep doing it. You know, why not? It's only a half an hour of my time. I got nothing else to do. And then we go from there. So you're going to hear Public Freakout, and then we got Silver Commentary, possibly. You never know. And, yeah. I got a hair on my tongue. Ugh. That's what she said. Alright, next segment. Alright, Public Freakout Commentary, entitled Assholes Recorded and Being Recorded All Over the World. And this is the best show that covers it with the best coverage. It's Saturday night. I usually record these on Thursday night. I've been tired of my crappy day job, but hey, it doesn't matter, because this show no one listens to, and it's pre-recorded a week in advance. Well, we're going to go to Public Freakout Videos YouTube channel, get right to episode 442. This one is right in the beginning. This is a black gay man versus a white lady. They're arguing about something. Let's get right to it. So, black people like to repeat each other over and over, if you notice, from these public freakouts. They usually say, whatever, whatever, bye, bye. And this white lady's just looking at him like, what the fuck?
You're what's wrong with you! Bye! You're the reason that... Get it!
And now the black guy is getting in her face and his elbows are right on her titties. That's harassment, even if he is gay.
Out of my face!
Bye! You came in my face! Bye!
No, I keep stepping back.
Now you're in my face! Bye!
No, I was not.
So that doesn't make sense. She goes, you adjusted my face. So then he moves out of the way and then she gets in his face. And then he goes, you adjusted my face. She goes, no, I wasn't.
Bye! Get out of my face! Bye! Get out of my face!
I really hope this gay black guy, even if he's in the wrong, just punches this bitch. I'm a big fan of violence against women.
Oh, what is wrong with the freaking world today? People like you are so disrespectful.
I agree. Gay black faggots are the problem with this country. Damn, he screamed and that bitch broke. I think her kid is right there just watching us. Like, what am I doing? And the black guy goes, I don't give a fuck about your kid. So remember, you have to act nice around black people's kids, but they do not give a fuck about your kids. All right, that was a short but sweet one. Now this is at the episode. This is at the 440 episode 443 at the 38-second mark. Now I think I played this on the show a long time ago, but if I did, this is a oldie but goodie. But this is a guy who's offended because his daughter went to go buy period pads and a guy laughed at her and made a joke, and he's not happy, and he goes back to the store to confront him. So he's known in the comment section as the period dad. So the cashier dude humiliated the guy's wife and daughter. He's not sorry. That's why he didn't apologize. So here it is.
Hey, man. My wife and daughters just came up here and bought some pads for my daughters who are 12 years old. And you cracked a joke and embarrassed my wife and embarrassed my daughters. You think that's okay?
I wasn't trying to embarrass anybody.
You cracked a joke about buying pads, where 12-year-old girls are buying pads. They just started the period.
So a lot of people are making jokes in the comment section. I believe to credit the person who originally came up with this joke, because I'm all about giving people credit, not stealing jokes like other people do. I believe Bo Burnham is a comedian who said something about blah, 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 period. And that's what people are saying. Jokes about feminine hygiene are not funny, period. And what was the other one? You don't joke around with women like that, period. So, yep. Bo Burnham, give him credit. He came up with that.
I wasn't making a joke about them.
What were you making a joke about?
I had said, do you need a bag? And when she had said yes, I was like, what do the neighbors think?
Yeah. How do you think that's going to make somebody feel? Especially 12-year-old girls. You have a track record of running your mouth up here, man. And you keep doing it, corporate's going to get called. You ain't going to have no job. You understand that?
Yes.
And you also gonna have a bone to pick with me. You live here in Barnum? Because I do. And I see you up here all the time, man. And I'm not cool with it. My daughters are embarrassed, crying. My wife is embarrassed. And I'm not alright with it, man. Keep your mouth shut at work. Quit cracking jokes. I come in here all the time, man.
So I'm kind of on both sides right now. I understand that the why the guy's upset. You know, they're little girls. This guy embarrassed them. You know, it's an embarrassing thing for a woman to go through. I understand that, but at the same time, I do respect this cashier for making jokes like that and not, you know, apologizing. So I'm on both sides. And of course, I'm more on the side of the dad because, you know, you have two daughters. Some fucking creep makes a joke, you want to punch him in the face. So I'm more on his side. But I also defend the guy a little bit behind the counter for not apologizing because, you know, period jokes can be funny. The problem is they're 12 years old and they're little girls, but, you know, so that's where I stand. I'm a sick person, like this cashier guy. It would have been me.
You're always running your mouth, dude. It ain't cool. Keep your mouth shut and do your job. You ain't nobody's friend. You're here to check people out, give them their stuff, give them their change, give them their receipt, and let them go on about their business. Nobody has time for all your other shit.
So the reason why I don't agree with this guy holding a phone 100% is he's saying that you shouldn't make any jokes. When I was a cashier at CVS, I made jokes all the time. I flirted with girls. I told them I smelled good. I asked them out for their number. I was only making $5.75 an hour. And then 2 weeks before I made $6.25 an hour, they fired me, and I knew I was eventually going to get fired because I had the most ignorant cunt of a manager you can have. This redheaded cunt with green eyes. She smoked 2 packs a day. She would go to bars. She treated me like shit. I was only a 20-year-old kid, so I didn't give a fuck. So I'm all for cracking jokes. I mean, that's how you get through the day. It's fun to make jokes. I mean, you can't just sit there. It's a boring job. So that's the part where I disagree with him a little bit.
You understand?
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Now, that's a backhanded apology. When someone says, I saw you feel that way, that's fuck you. I'm not apologizing. So once again, I respect him for not apologizing, but yeah, this guy is an asshole. I kind of like him for that, but he's an asshole.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I hear what you're saying.
Do you understand it?
I hear what you're saying.
You need to quit being retarded. You're about to get... This is somebody's daddy, dude. You need to quit being retarded. I'm somebody's daddy, too. And your blatant disregard for this man's daughter is pissing me off enough to beat your ass. So
I'm not disregarding his daughter in any way,
man.
shape, or form.
Look at me. You're a brony or whatever. You're about to get f***ed up, dude. I promise you. You don't know.
Now, this is kind of uncalled for. I will say this. This cashier is being an asshole. You know, he's not apologizing and stuff. But this other guy, I mean, it's kind of out of line to say, I'm about to whip your ass, too. You know, it's like, this guy deserves to get his ass whipped. He may deserve to get fired, but he doesn't deserve to get his ass whipped. So that's why I said it's going a little too far. The guy is a dick. He is in the wrong. He's not apologizing. So he is a dick for that, but I don't like this other guy just jumping in, saying I'm going to whip your ass.
That's not cool, man. When you got 12-year-old girls coming up here with pads, you don't crack jokes, homie. You don't crack jokes.
You need to say, I'm fucking sorry. And shit.
You don't crack jokes, man. You do this all the time, dog. You've had complaints called on you multiple times. You know that. You know that. It's not cool, man. You need to cut it out. Cause you picked a nerve with me, and I'm pretty upset about it, man.
The one thing I like about this cashier is he has not apologized. He has his fists both on the counter. Obviously, he's stressed out. He's upset. He looks like he wants to punch somebody. I mean, this guy's a dick. He's just a plain old dick, but I kind of like him for that a little bit.
Is there a manager?
She's the acting manager.
Ma'am, I need to speak with you, please.
Let's see what
My
she
wife
says.
and daughters came in here about 5-10 minutes ago, and
Now, she's a woman. Let's see how she reacts to someone making fun of her in her period.
they were buying pads for my 12-year-old daughters who just started their period, so they're already embarrassed about it. This dude runs his mouth way too much all the time, and y'all know that. They're buying pads. He said, do you need a bag? They say yes, and then he says, well, what do you think the neighbors would think if they saw that? 12-year-old kids, man, they're embarrassed, almost crying when they get home. My wife is embarrassed, and even when they came in here, they told my wife, I hope he don't say nothing, because they know how he is.
Yeah.
That's bull.
Now, I can tell by looking at her, she doesn't care either. She doesn't look really concerned. She's coming over here. And once again, this is Dollar General. It's a shitty job, shitty pay. I understand that. So you could tell she doesn't care. She's like, yeah, I'm just going to pretend to, be sympathizing. I'm just going to pretend to sympathize, but I don't really care either. Yeah, it's a period joke. It's not cool. But, all right, yeah, I'll talk to him. Yeah. And I guarantee the guy still has his job there.
Man, and I need a number for a corporate or something, because that's not cool.
I don't understand why people go inside stores and say, I need the number for a corporate. Do you not own a cell phone? Do you not own the internet? All you have to do is type in Dollar General Corporate. That's all you need to do. Dollar General Corporate or, McDonald's Corporate, and you get the number. Why do they always say, give me the number? Get it yourself.
Okay.
Like, they're already
Regional
embarrassed.
manager's number is right on the door.
The
All right.
district manager's number is
District,
right there.
sorry.
Her name is Jamie. It's right there on that white piece of paper. You see that one that's faced the other side for the outside?
Right here.
No. You see
Out
that one?
here.
Shaking like that, homie.
I'm up, man.
Not you. Because you still didn't just say I'm
Yeah, and he can't even
You can't
apologize.
even say I'm sorry. You a piece.
He can't even apologize.
Let me pay for
I
it.
apologize.
No, you didn't.
No, you.
Let me pay
I
for
asked
this
you
shit
to
out of
understand
here
what
before
I was saying,
hurt this
and you said you hear what I'm saying.
Now, like I said, I don't think he should get fired over a joke, but, listen. The guy has not apologized yet. Like I said, I kind of respect him for that. Even though he's an asshole.
That's all you
What
said.
did he say you said?
What did he say?
Yeah, what was the main thing he said?
Well,
I
tell-
just need to
tell
know
him what
first
you said.
what he said. What'd you say?
I had asked them, do you need a bag? They had said yes, and I'm friendly, said, what do the neighbors think if they see you with that?
Why'd you say that?
Yeah, why would you say
Here's
that?
what anybody thinks
I
about a
was
12-year-old.
just making a joke.
Period, dude.
It's not a joke, man. You don't joke around.
that's
First of all,
dangerous.
you don't joke around
You know you're
with
probably gonna get
women.
out, right?
But see, that's where I disagree with him. You don't joke around with women. First of all, even though they say when a little girl gets her period, she's officially a woman, they're little girls. They're young women. Okay? Actually, I wouldn't even call them young women. They're young ladies. Let's call them that. Let's not even call them women yet. But, to say you just shouldn't joke around with women, I disagree. But yes, they are kids, and yes, it is inappropriate. I do give them that. So like I said, I'm on both sides.
That's not cool. You don't joke around with women like that, period. Especially children,
There's
man.
daddies that
He just made a joke right there. You don't joke around with women, period. I wonder if he realized he did that.
you up, man.
Children, man. These are kids. 12-year-old
what it
kids, man,
looks
at home and barely.
And the manager doesn't give a shit, you can tell. She's just like, oh, God.
You don't think they're
I tell
already?
you to leave a 12-year-old alone one time.
Sorry, but that,
Okay, man. Yeah.
that's bad, man. I got my daughters when I was.
Yeah, it's not cool, man. It ain't cool, dude.
So that the cashier wins because he still gets to keep his job. I guarantee they didn't fire him. And he didn't apologize. Good for him.
So you might put some applications in somewhere else.
No, they're not going to fire him. And by the way, You're saying that like Dollar General is a great place to work. And how much do you think they pay? Go on the website. You're lucky if they pay $10 an hour. You know? So he can get a job somewhere else. Don't act like it's a dream job. Mail jobs, retail jobs, they're all shit jobs. All right. Now let's go to episode 444. 444, yeah. That's a lot of fours. And go to the 7-second mark. This is a fat cunt holding up traffic. This has to be in New York because the guys holding the cameras sound very New Yorky. And they start yelling at her, calling her fat, tell her to eat a cheeseburger. Let's get to this.
Yo, can you move, please?
In the world is going on here?
Can you move? Move right there.
She's out of her mind, man. She beat me before, and look at this. Look at, she
You're
said I hit a
good.
car. I know, I'm nowhere near. Now she said I backed up. And she's like, I got out and I backed up.
You good, there's nothing.
She's out of her mind. I'm like, yo, there's witnesses here.
This is ridiculous. Can you
Yeah, this is witnesses here. Can you move, please? This has got to be New York. If not Jersey or some shit.
please move?
You're behind me, right?
It's all right, but move your flipping car,
You
woman.
go
You're
behind me,
crazy.
right?
Oh, trying to move.
You're crazy because I'm hitting you. Nobody even hit you. I got witnesses. I got witnesses.
Stand and wait.
You can't block traffic.
Yes.
You can't block traffic.
Get a cheeseburger,
You're a
relax.
very ignorant
You're
fool.
crazy. There, nobody hit your car. Everybody saw me here.
Did you even see? Did you even see?
Now, this is just a typical day in New York. Hey, move your fucking car. Can you fucking move, please? Hey, you fat fucking bitch. Can you fucking move? Get your cheeseburger out of your ass. I'm trying to get by here.
You're crazy. There's people here. I didn't hear. Who was behind me? You stupid. Right?
Yeah.
I didn't hit your car. You're out of your mind. Let the cops come in. They're gonna tell you you're stupid, crazy.
Yo, this is a woman.
He is a real.
Yo, what's up with this broad? Why won't she move her car? What, did she got on a McDonald's triple-double up her ass?
Yo, can you move? Can you move? There's no reason to stay. There's no reason to stay here.
Talk to your friends.
That's not my friends. People that wants to move. I need to move.
Listen, have the cops handle it.
You have to move. There's traffic. Don't be yelling at me. I'm not even in this. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. You have to move.
Wait for my.
This guy's starting all the shit behind the camera. He's like, I'm not in this. Don't yell at me. Well, you're certainly popping your mouth off a lot.
You're blocking traffic. Obviously you don't. But there's nothing happened to your car.
Listen, she may be fat, but I can tell by looking at her, she gives great head. Oh shit, what happened to the clip?
Nothing happened to your car.
Like that.
Stand here, but stand
What did he
outside.
do? What did he
Douchebag.
Stand aside.
Better than me.
Fucking douchebag, fucking fat cow, fucking Mulian lover.
do? Can you move?
It makes himself.
Oh.
Go on this flipping side and wait.
Alright, so now the last clip is an example of black privilege. This is pretty long. I may not play the whole thing. Where does this start? This starts at 4:21. This is a black guy at an airport. Pretty much, he is holding up the entire plane. He claims he's being discriminated against. Once again, you can't call black people out on anything. They're like little pussies. They make fun of every other race. They think they're better than every single race. But then when you call them out, they cry and they use the race card, and this is a perfect example. So I think this goes to the rest of the video, but I'm not going to play the whole thing. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit. So here it is at 4:22.
So you guys are saying I'm having aggressive behavior. So what I'm going to do...
said that.
That's what she just told
A black person being aggressive. Now, come on. That's very uncommon, right?
me. She told me I'm having aggressive behavior. If I paid you guys the money, clearly, that you told me there's a difference for my fare.
Let's walk this way. Yes, we need to just walk this way, sir.
Are you the supervisor?
Yes, sir.
Who's your boss? And then are they here?
No, they're not here. Unfortunately, they're not here. We're just gonna have to walk up this way, sir.
What would be the reason that you're asking me to unboard the plane? I would like you to tell me in detail why am I being asked to unboard the plane.
We've already had this conversation.
I'm asking you to please tell me why I'm unboarding the plane. I'm asking you to tell me why was I unallowed to get on the plane? Can you please tell me? Somebody needs to please tell me. Somebody needs to please tell me why I was asked to get off the plane.
We need you off the jetway, sir. We need you off the jetway.
So this guy's holding up the whole plane. The funny thing is, if someone did that to him, he would be the same guy that goes, now what the fuck is going on here? What's going on? on. I'm trying to get by. What y'all doing, man? Y'all some stupid motherfuckers.
Can you please tell me what you just did to me? Because I feel like I was discriminated as an African American. Because you walked.
There it is. There's the race card. Yep, that's right. They saw you as a black man. First of all, if they were going to discriminate against somebody, they would discriminate against an Arab. It would be more of an Arab. You know the old joke that Arabs are the new niggas? That old hack joke? It would be against an Arab person. It wouldn't be against you. All right? Nobody cares about you. Go kill your people. Go do what you do best. Go steal.
Clearly from another area. He already verified my information. Now I have it on my bag. Put my bag down first and foremost.
My pleasure. There you go.
I'm asking you, why did you ask me to get off the plane?
You know why we had that conversation?
No.
The captain
Nobody told me anything.
The captain included told you why.
Why is that?
Sir, the jetway will tell you.
Why is that?
We have to push this jetway back.
Why is that?
Now, do they not have security? Because I've seen plenty of airlines have security. Remember they grabbed that Asian doctor off and he was crying, yeah! Where the fuck is the security? They shouldn't even have to argue with this guy. It's simple. Move, not, you get tossed, toss him.
When you walk up to the top
it's your duty to tell me.
I did.
I'm asking you. It is your duty to tell me why I have been asked.
He said duty.
To onboard the plane. It's your duty. By law. I just paid you guys the extra money that you guys asked me to pay to keep my flight as is. So if I paid the extra money, I have not talked to anyone disrespectful. I have not cursed at anybody. I have not used one bit of foul language. There needs to be a reason that I was asked to onboard the plane.
That's right.
And what is that reason?
He kind of sounds like a Samuel L. Jackson. Motherfucker, we gotta get the snakes off this motherfucking plane. I got a snake up my black ass. We got some motherfucking snakes. I gotta get the motherfucking snakes off the plane. Okay, that sounds more like Bill Cosby. Terrible impression. I'm sorry.
What did I tell you earlier? What did the captain tell you earlier? When you asked the captain, am I being argumentative? The captain said yes.
What is being argumentative? If you guys ask me,
listen, you don't mess with the captain. The captain has a big responsibility. He has to drive a plane of hundreds of people safe without crashing the damn plane. He has to land it perfectly. Lives are at stake. It's a high pressure job. That's why they get paid a lot. And you're making this difficult. You're stressing the captain out. He tried to talk to you. Throw the fucking nigger off the fucking plane.
If I provided information to your employee to show my ID, which I did, I never falsified anything.
So, is ID in here?
Listen.
Show us your ID?
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Show us your ID.
Why would I have to show you my ID at this point if you ask me on board the plane? Hold on. If you ask me on board the plane and you also charge me extra money, you no longer are charging me a fare as a military. You're charging me a fare as a regular customer. If I'm paying as a regular customer, there is absolutely no reason I would have to show you anything but my passport, which I showed you guys. So if you guys keep asking me for something as a customer, which you're not treating me as a military customer, you treat me as a regular passenger, which I paid, there's no reason that I would be asked to onboard the plane. I did nothing to anyone. I never disrespected anyone. All I asked for Bill to provide me his information just the same as she did. That's all I did. At no point did I ever add, I never disrespected anybody. I paid the fee. I said I don't want to hold up the plane. I said I'll gladly pay the money. All I asked for was a receipt so I can have Southwest refund me the difference. So at this point, I'm unfairly being pulled off a plane without having any reason.
Well, I want to address one thing first and foremost. We asked you numerous times for your current military.
What I told you.
Let me talk.
What I told you. I said my.
See how disrespectful he is? This is black people. This is fucking black people. I don't care how racist this sounds. This is why argue with them is pointless. They want to argue with you. They want to talk. They want to scream. You see, just like that black guy in the video. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Bye. 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 This is how they all are. They want to talk. They want to get their point across. But then when you try to say something, they go, oh, I'm going to talk now. She just explained. We asked you for your military ID a few times. You gave her a hard time. Oh, so you cut her off because there's a such thing once again as facts. Black people and liberals don't like facts. Because they can't get their way. You know you're wrong. Shut the fuck up. Get off the plane. You're holding everybody up. Go to Popeyes.
No longer as a military customer, so I asked you to give me a fare based off what you guys are charging me regularly. And I would.
You decided to pay the difference.
But once I paid the difference, and you provided me a receipt for the difference.
I wanted to give you your money back, and you chose not to give
That's
us
not
your
relevant
current.
if you gave me
Yes,
the money
it
back or
is.
not. If I paid
Yes,
it,
it is.
I said I have no problem with it. I will call Southwest about it. I said I will call Southwest about it.
Yes, here comes security. Now let's see what happens. Let's see what the black man does now.
I'm asking why. I'm asking why was I unboarded off the plane? Nobody can tell me why I was unboarded off the plane.
Half a dozen times.
No, nobody told me anything, and I've recorded everything on here. I'm continuing to record everything. I said, no one can tell me that I paid the money that you guys charged me in difference after he's already verified my information. I never. Yes, he did.
Sir.
How did I print my own? Did I print my own ticket? Did I print my own ticket?
You still need to be up at the top of the jetway.
Did I print my own ticket?
He won't let anybody talk. You're so fucking ignorant. Get the fuck off the fucking plane.
Regardless, we need to be at the top of the jetway.
Did I print my own ticket? He verified my information. No, he verified my information. I never. Hey, look. He verified my information. He verified my information. Yeah, nobody's gonna move me anywhere. Nobody's gonna move. Listen, I don't have to go anywhere. Somebody. Listen. Understand this. I paid.
Come on, get him off the fucking plane. Take a fucking taser out. Take pepper spray. That's a Negro's worst enemy. Get this guy the fuck out of here. Seriously, stop being scared of him because he's black. Don't let him take the whole fucking plane down. This is black fucking privilege.
Fare like a regular customer. I pay my fare like a regular customer. I did nothing wrong, and nobody's going to treat me as if I did anything wrong. You unboarded me off a plane. Nobody's giving me a legit reason why I was unboarded off the plane. If you don't give me a reason, which is required by law, I'm a customer just like every customer on here. Did you ask any other paying customer that paid full retail to get off the plane?
Okay, you cannot be loud anymore. Okay, it is a
any customer that paid full retail. Listen, any customer that paid full retail, did you ask them to onboard a plane?
If you keep being loud, this is gonna be now a police problem. Okay?
Listen, any customer that was asked to onboard a plane.
I gotta tell you, the security is really weak here. If they can't get rid of this guy, how would they deal with a bunch of Arab hijackers? Very weak security. I don't know. I wouldn't know the name of this airline. Southwest, is it? Really weak.
This is what's gonna problem. The problem is that
the problem is I did absolutely nothing wrong.
I cannot talk to you.
I feel discriminated against. But you gotta feel. I feel discriminated against. The gentleman provided me a ticket.
No, nobody can talk to this guy.
They told me to say. Listen to this.
The fucking white lady tried to explain to him 3 times why. He won't let her talk. He's not letting the Arab guy talk. He won't let this bald-headed white guy. Nobody can talk to this guy. He wants his way. He wants a discount. He wants to hold up the plane. He wants to be ignorant. He wants to fuck everybody's day up. This is what he does. That's why he's got his phone out.
Listen, let me explain this to you. No, you're going to listen to me.
No, I'm not.
I have every right to leave. I have every right.
You're getting denied and kicked off this flight and off the airline. You need to leave.
Listen,
you need to leave. You're holding up this flight and you need to leave. You're getting kicked off.
They cannot push if you don't move on.
Understand this.
You have to talk to the
They charged me an extra $300 to pay as a.
If this was the fucking slave days, they would open up the cockpit door, threw a fucking Popeye's chicken boat out the cockpit. When he got to the edge, they would have kicked his black ass the fuck off, and by boy dodge, your black nostril split right open.
Talk about it up here. Let's call you.
So I paid $309 extra to get.
Come on,
listen.
Please, man. Please.
Understand what I'm saying, though.
You're still not flying it.
This security is so pussy. Please. No security should ever say please. It's, you got one final warning to move, or I'm going to take this mace out, or I'm going to take this nightstick, or I'm going to take this fucking taser, and I'm going to tase the shit out of you. There is no please. It's one final warning, or you're getting fucked up. Like in the black neighborhoods they do.
So come on,
understand what
you
I'm
can
saying.
argue with them.
I have absolutely been discriminated against.
We will address the issue
absolutely
here.
Been discriminated against.
Hey, if we have to, we don't want to move you physically. Come on, my friend.
But
come on.
This is
you
the
are not
problem.
flying these planes no matter what. So please,
this is the problem,
please.
though.
No, the problem.
Well, that's how it ends. So his Cricket Wireless must end it. Black people suck. Well, folks, that's public freak-out commentary entitled Assholes Recorded and being recorded all over the world. Best show covers with the best coverage. Next segment. Alright, it is fucking Saturday night here. Oops, I just kicked my door. Who cares? Leave it in. And of course, tonight I'm going to be going out to do some drinking with some sober commentary with drunk people. Yesterday I had to go back to Verizon for the 3rd fucking time because they didn't put my device on the account, those stupid Negroes. So I had to waste my fucking day after work. I fucking agreed to work a full day on Monday, and then a temp agency called me yesterday. They might find me a full-time job, a job with either more hours or more pay. Probably the same crappy mail job with more hours. So that's good. I can buy more crap, more devices. Today, I did an Atheist Hotline show last night. Typical. Last night I stayed in. That's right. My legs were shot. I did not want to go out. And today I went to I did some live streaming on my phone with Verizon for the first time, and I gotta say the connection is obviously way better with Verizon than Boost. However, I did not have Wi-Fi in certain places, so certain parts of the stream were not there. I do not know how to fix that. I'm not gonna pay for some fucking $300 wireless router. I don't have that kind of money. I mean, I do have that kind of money, but I'm not willing to. But tonight I'm going to see if I can do some live streams. It's really cold outside. And once again, blah, blah, blah. Fucking I just did the public freakout commentary. And I was going to say something else, but I totally forgot. It's probably nothing important. I'm just yapping here. Let's get to the topical news and weird news. You know, usually on the weekend there's not much really going on. I don't know why. I should cut out the Saturday segment because it's just nuts. It's just nothing goes on, you know. It says Chip and Joanna. What's that? Not Chip Chipperson. Some white guy named Chip. They're going to share some announcement on the Today Show. Well, they're going to get married. It says bride invites the groom's ex to her wedding. Halfway through, she calls her out and tells, oh, that's some Jerry Springer shit. Let's see. Mac Miller's cause of death revealed. He missed Ariana Grande's pussy being pounded by Pete Davidson's big white cock. I thought that's what it was. He was wearing a diamond on her finger. He's holding a guitar, engaged, blah, blah. Well, they don't really tell you. Robin Thicke's house burns down in California wildfires. I wonder if his wife's going to leave him. Because, you know, women only in it for the money. It says Missy Elliott's, what is it? Accolade. I don't know what that means. A Kool-Aid? Kool-Aid. Yeah, there's not much going on. Timberwolves trade star Jimmy Butler. Oh, he must have sucked when they get rid of their star draft. Trump skips World War I documentary ceremony because of the rain. Well, listen, who likes rain? You know? I don't want to stand outside in the rain, even if it is for the country. Let's see. Breaking Bad movie in the works. I mean, isn't that a little bit too late? I mean, the season ended about 4 years ago, right? That Better Call Saul, that's a good show. I watched both seasons, but why now, though? Should have did this a year or two ago. That's, you know. But I don't see why they should make a movie, though. Because I don't understand how they're going to do a movie. Didn't he kill him? He died. So they're going to do a movie without him, or is it going to be the ghost of Walter White? I mean, that's pretty lame, but... Recounts ordered in Florida Senate government race is 50% for Ron DeSantis and for Republicans. So people are saying that because a white man won once again, we got to do a recount. But if the black man won, would there be a recount? No. Kemp pushes Abrams to Georgia race. I don't know what's going on. There's not much going on. Yeah, Timberwolves trade Jimmy Butler to 76ers. 76ers, let's see. While basketball blocks with Jimmy Butler to 76ers, NBA Twitter is well on its way to ripping the Minnesota for its asking price. Who did they get? Sends Butler and Jason for Robert Covington. Whoa, that is amazing. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Dario Saric is a beast. Robert Covington is fucking good. The Sixers traded them? And who the fuck is Justin Patton? Never even heard of him. Sends Butler, Justin Patton to flip for Rod Covington, Darius, and I don't know who Jared Bayless is, but I'm serious though. Fucking Covington and Dario Saric, they were fucking good players, man. Wow, Sixers, they really do suck. I hope they lose every game now, even though it doesn't matter. It says people are drinking pickle juice to fix it. I did a shot of pickle juice at a bar years ago. I didn't know white people did that. It shows a black football player drinking pickle juice. It says getting wiped out while working out. Drinking water helps. Cucumber water is supposed to be refreshing. Remember, cucumber water better than soda. Deoxify. Oh yeah, remember that song? Teacher facing parents. Okay, that's it. There's not much going on. Once again, sober commentary with drunk people. It's going to be cold out for the next freaking 5-6 months, but that's what happens when you live in the Niggy East. And we'll wrap the show up with some topical and weird news. So stay put for there, okay? Thanks, bye, y'all. See. All right, it's sober commentary with drunk people, the Frozen Balls edition. There will be many Frozen Balls edition. Saturday night, of course. Last night did not go out, as I said in the last segment. I went to Center City tonight. a miracle happened. I got late. No, a miracle happened. I actually got off the, as soon as I walked down, the bus was right at the light. So I ran, my fat ass ran. I got down pretty early. I decided, you know what, fuck, I've been going to Old City the last couple Saturdays. I'm tired of going, there on a Saturday. I want to go somewhere else. So I fucking got off at Center City. I got off at 13th, I believe. And I fucking, I was fucking, just doing live streaming. And it turns out the connection, as I said, is better with Verizon. But I still lost connection, though. I still was having problems. It still said connected. There was parts of the stream that didn't have. There's still parts of the stream that, you can't see. So I think it's because I have to upgrade to the $90 plan. But I think this is it. I think after this month, I'm done. I know I said that, I think, a month or two ago. After this, I'm done with probably mobile live stream. But anyways, I finished my concoction of the Jacked Amsterdam vodka vitamin water. I fucking got off. I went to Fido, and I was always going to be a $5 cover. It turns out, I think if you get there before 10:30, they don't charge you. So I got there at 10:30, and there was no cover charge, which was pretty cool because you have to get there before 10:30 in order to not pay a cover. That's pretty cool. There's no cover. So I went inside. I was just standing around. I took 2 pisses in there and actually went in the bathroom again to stick a wipe up my ass. So I was in there 3 times. As far as what was happening there, nothing. I think, oh yeah, there was just a white girl in there. She gave me a stuck-up look. I was even in their way. But hey, that happens on a nightly basis, doesn't it, folks? So I was in Fido for about 45 minutes, and then I was stupid. I went to the right. Oh, this guy fucked up. He hit the sidewalk on his bike. He fucked his balls up. That's awesome. And then I went to the Raven Lounge and dropped $5 like a moron. I haven't been to Raven in, I don't know, since maybe beginning of this year or since last season. I haven't been there all this season yet, college season. Probably March or April or something. I don't know. So, fucking, I went to the Raven. I dropped $5. And it was pretty lame in there. The only thing that really happened in there was 2 quick things. I was doing live streaming in there. Nothing interesting. The only thing that really happened was one. This guy that works here, he was a bouncer. One night this guy was fighting 2 guys with one hand. He's amazing. He's a white guy, tall white guy. He shook my hand. He said, yo, what's up, man? How you been? And then 2, pretty much what's going on out here is just a lot of people outside the Blue Martini Cuba Libre. Even though it's freezing out, people are still mingling. It's not freezing cold, but it is fucking cold. Let's say not freezing cold, but close enough. Fucking cold. Pretty much, yeah, people are just people. But anyways, inside the Raven Lounge, this guy was I could tell he was talking shit about me. This guy, he was he was like this ugly ass Amish-looking Jewish white dude. He had a fucked up lineup, one of those white dudes that tries hard to look Hispanic like me, and he was just pointed at me, laughing. You know what I mean? And I looked at him with his friends. It was him. It was a black dude. They were with 2 girls, and there was somebody else. And I could tell. They went to go look at me, and I stared at them. And they looked away like a bunch of pussies. I was in there. I just stood around at Raven at one point for such a long time. Marco texted me tonight. He's been on the show before. He just said, yo, usually he goes to Center City. It was the opposite. He went to the... He went to the Old City. I went to the Center City tonight. Usually it's the other way around. You know what I'm saying? So we could have hung out tonight, but it's okay. He's got his RSD buddies. I texted him to say, so after I left the Raven Lounge, I left around 12:45. I just missed the train, because that's my life. Waited 15 minutes for the next one. Got down here around 1:05, 1:10. Actually, 1:06. I remember that number. Play that number. You might win something. 1:06. I got down here. I fucking was thinking about going to mechanics, but I said, you know what? I'm tired of mechanics. I went there the last 2 or 3 Saturdays. So instead, I went to the Lucha Cartel. I saw a chick in there with nice perky tits, but I wanted to dance with her. And I said, every time I think about dancing with a girl, I go, even if I dance with them, nothing's gonna happen. You know what I mean? I want something to happen. I want my dick sucked. I want my ass eaten. Well, I don't want my ass eaten, but I want my dick sucked or something. I want a hand job. I want to squeeze her tits. I want to suck her tits. I want action. I'm tired of this teasing shit. I've been teased for years, so I didn't approach anybody. There was a bunch of chodes. Those are douchebag guys standing around me. course. And then I was at Lucha for about 20 minutes or so. Then I left and I went to Plow, standing around also for 10, 15 minutes. Nothing really happened there. Then I went to the... there was this really thick joint inside the Raven Lounge. There was at one point I was sitting down at the Raven Lounge, and because my feet hurt, because I was on my feet for a while. So I was sitting down at this bench, like where the bar is, and there was like these two black guys. One was real tall, and they both had big asses. Then this other one, she was with a guy. She was very thick. You know what I mean? She was very thick. She had black pants on, and then the other one, this chick who worked with the coats had her big fat black titties hanging out. So I was covered. I was surrounded by lots of black girl ass or black girl titties, which was nice, but I tried to look away because, as I said before, it is just a tease. It is just a tease. So then, like I said, I went to Plow. I didn't do anything in there. I stood around, and then I went to Pete's Pizza. I wasn't even that hungry. I just wanted to go somewhere warm. So I got me a slice of pepperoni and a bottle of water. So I spent $10 tonight, and that's not bad, considering the fact that last night I didn't go out. And, last night I was thinking about taking an Uber just to get to the train station, but my legs were shot. I don't know why. It's not like I worked out or anything. I just didn't fucking... And then I just did a live stream before this segment. I just did a live stream, pretty much of... I didn't really record... I don't want to record people, because I don't want to get into any fucking, any altercations or anything like that, so you don't want to... You know what I mean? Apparently nobody can see me. I'm invisible. Anyways, man. So yeah, last night I was going to take a $6 or $7 Uber just to get down to the train station. I said, fuck this. It was raining out last night. It was shit weather. I said, I wanted to go to Center City last night. The plan was to go to Center City last night and to go to Center City tonight. But I said, what's the point? What's the point of going to Center City? I mean, I don't have the energy to walk around. Center City, you got to do a lot of walking around. I don't feel like walking around. So, and I was going to go to Old City to get a drink, but I said, that's a waste of money. I'm just going to sit out and have some drinks. I'm going to waste $15-20, right? So fuck that. So like I said, there was lots of attractive college girls, college hoes. As far as what's going out here now, oh, Cuba Libre looks all steamy. Nice. The people must have been fucking in there. Yeah. And lots of people are still hanging out, surprisingly. A lot of people are brave as hell. They don't got no coats on, nothing. I'm wearing a fucking coat. I have 3 long sleeve shirts. I have a workout shirt, a sweater, and a white dress shirt, and my light coat with a Scully hat. And I see other people just fucking walking around with sweaters. Wow, this white girl is just screaming like a fucking idiot. What the hell is going on? What is wrong with these white girls? I think they get pounded by black cock so much that it just... fucking, their brain is just stupid. It sounded like a car right over her foot. Jesus Christ. But yeah, lots of street harassment, lots of curry monkeys out here, and actual monkeys. It's 2:18 right now. I'm about to head to my train because I am fucking cold, man. God damn, I'm standing. My hand is frozen from the live stream. I only did about 5 minutes of a live stream. You can see them on my Twitch channel and the YouTube channel. Yeah, man. Not much is really fucking going on. I didn't really do anything tonight. As I said, it was a pretty lame night, as usual. Nights are getting more and more freaking duller. But that's my problem. Like I said, I could talk to people. I could approach people. I choose not to. I would like to hang out with the fun people. That would motivate me. But no cigar. I could try to post some Craigslist ads, but I would be meeting weird guys who don't want to do anything and just want to fight and argue. So what's the point? So yeah, I'm glad I didn't go out last night. I'm thinking about only going out on Saturday nights. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about only going out on fucking Saturdays, staying on Fridays, because, let's just get to the point. I don't think I even have the energy to go out on Friday nights anymore. I need a night just to rest my tootsies, my legs. My job requires 85% sitting, but I don't know what it was. I was just so tired last night. So I went to bed last night at 1. But anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm getting to my train station. This has been Sober Commentary with Drunk People, the Frozen Balls edition. And, yeah, more live streams to come and all that jazz. I'll see you.
Alright, it's Sunday night. It's time to wrap this episode up. But before we do, I want to talk about last night. After I got off the train, there was a bunch of black hoodlums, about 6 or 7. And they were jumping on this homeless guy. They didn't beat him up, but this kid, stepped on him while his friend was taking a picture. It just freaked me out. And then at the train station, they were like, they didn't hit me, but they were like throwing cones and shit. So I just fucking called for an Uber. So I spent another $7 last night, even though the bus was getting ready to take off, because, you know, I'm too old to be getting jumped, guys. I'm fucking 32. I'm scared of blacks in groups. Call me a pussy. Today I did a nap and stream, and that's it. Tomorrow I gotta work a full day at work, which is gonna suck, because I'm usually by 12 I'm drained, and I gotta work till 3:30. Wow. Anyways, yeah, so that's it. Time to wrap this podcast up. See what's going on with some weird news and topical news, if there's anything. In Paris, Trump walks alone as French president rips nationalism. Yeah, so, it says Aerosmith's Joe Perry alert and responsive after he collapsed. Lived pretty long for a rock star. I mean, he's still alive, but oh boy. It says here, ferocious devil winds whipping up fires to new normal. Looks pretty cool, this picture. This guy's just, looks like a Puerto Rican guy just putting out a fire. Usually they cause the fires. But, yeah, tomorrow is Veterans Day. Highly doubt any veterans will listen to this. But if they are, hey, yeah, happy Veterans Day to you. Thank you. Rimpa goops on Mark Consuelos over Riverdale. Nick Jonas reveals unconventional groomsman gift. He trimmed his pubes, folks. Death toll to North Carolina. Wildfire raises to 23. That's what I just read. Alright. Not a lot really going on, as I said before. Jury says Aetna must pay late cancer patient's family $25 million. Woo! What is this story about? Let's see. A jury has a family who died a year after the insurance company refused to cover a type of radiation therapy. That's shitty. We're not going to pay for that. We only cover a certain type of radiation therapies. Bullshit, you're going to pay. 50-year-old woman arrested after needles found in strawberries. Oh my god. Now, all the more reason not to go to fruit stands. This is Australian police on Sunday. So that's sick. Once again, only a woman would do something sick like that. Only a woman would do that. Ariel Winter's lace lingerie party. Okay, who cares? I like how the chicks wear fucking hot outfits. That's what they're supposed to do, and all of a sudden that's news. It's not news. It's what they're supposed to be doing. Alright, let's get to the, speaking of news, let's get to the odd news and wrap this up. Another bad podcast in the can. It says, Trapper captures record set in Python in Everglades. France seizures jet at takeoff after Ryanair doesn't pay a bill. Animal control officers nearby helpers catch loose chicken. Alaskan man sentenced for faking death to avoid a prison term. It's pretty fucking cool. I mean, someone's going to tell me I'm going to be away for a long time. Why not just say, hey, I'm dead? Officers catch huge lizard that terrified Florida neighbors. It says, what's in a number? Dutch man, 69, seeks age to change to 49. I think I heard about that. Some guy said he was 49. He's not 69. Yeah, age is just a number, but you can see it in someone's face. Bond between a donkey may take adopt difficult. Large alligator found in a Kansas City hot tub. It says, GOP candidate called Bigfoot Erotica. Devotee wins the race. He won. So that helped them, actually. Twins from different parties get different election outcomes. Identical twin California sisters give birth to 2 hours apart. And finally, a man breaks into a crocodile enclosure and he gets bitten, as he should. That's really all that's really going on, guys. It was really a pretty slow news day. I can go to TMZ and see what's going on in the celebrity gossip, but who cares? I mean, I try not to. Pete Davidson finally apologized for that comment about the guy with the eye. Jeff Ross, TMZ interview, halted when biker hit by a car while he was doing the interview. That Jeff Ross is always... Gerard Butler finds Malibu home burned and destroyed. And he's... Damn. I hope he has house insurance. That's, it says, Takeshi 619 sentencing judge in sex case. Don't blame me for giving him probation. He looks like the scariest thing on the planet. Alright, guys. That's it for the show. Thank you for listening to any of this. If you listen to any from the bottom of my rotten heart, the next episode will feature a new prank phone call. It's it will be a orange chicken. So that means Panda Express prank phone calls. Yes, Panda Express prank phone calls. And I'll see you guys on the next one you just listened to. Come on now, really?
Congratulations. You just sat through the most awful podcast you can sit through. JoshCast.